been 121 days since the aliens invaded our world. We have suffered. We have sacrificed lives, loved ones.
Connection is the only chance we'll have to learn what they want.
And how to stop them.
My fellow global citizens, look up. This is our enemy. Together, we will win this war.
The aliens somehow connected us.
This is our last chance for survival. I know it sounds mental.
It does sound mental, but the whole world's mental, right?
The world out there is falling apart. I would do anything to hold this family together.
They adapted, we'll adapt.
What if you could save everybody?
If you want to win a war, fight back.
The answers are here.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Boom, there you go. That was a trailer for Invasion Season 2. It's streaming right now on Apple TV. It's your boy Kuya. This is Nerds Rule the World, and I'm so excited, so delighted to have a man who I've seen pretty much all of his work. So honored to talk to him right now, Mr. Simon Kinberg. Thank you so much for your time today, sir.
Thank you for having me. Really appreciate it.
Totally. We are 2 episodes left as of this recording of Season 2 of Apple TV's Invasion. I'm so excited. I want to ask you like all the questions, but at the same time, I just want to enjoy the experience of watching it. So I don't want to spoil it too much for myself. So the top of mind question is, are we getting a Season 3?
My hope is yes.
That's the biggest question.
Yeah, for sure. I get it. I have the same question. But we were working on all the scripts of Season 3 before the writer's strike started. We've got some really great scripts for a next season. Apple is excited about it, and fingers crossed. We will be. That it'll all happen. Certainly, they've been very happy with the reaction, the response to Season 2. It's been significantly bigger than Season 1, and our fans are amazing. It's been really cool to watch the viewership grow from Season 1 to Season 2. People caught up with the show between seasons. So we have a good big base of folks who will rally for us.
Oh, well, you can count me as one of them. I've been really enjoying the season. I love that it's a bit of a slow build. And then this season, we came into more, and I was reading another interview that you had shared that you kind of, there's those people that like outright, in your face action sci-fi, but then there's like Babel that I think you compared it to, that where you give a little bit more spoil and you feel the characters and you're on this journey with them more. And I've really enjoyed that, especially with this season where we got a little bit more. Now I'm ready for the next level, and that's why I wanted Season 3.
Yeah. I mean, from the beginning, when I pitched the show to Apple when we were conceiving it, for me, Season 1, and it was, it was a gamble, and it was certainly like trusting the audience. Season 1 was The Quiet Before the Storm. It was like day 1. And Season 2 was the storm was basically here, and it was months into the invasion. And if there was a Season 3, it would be like the friggin' storm goes full hurricane. Like really heavy battle. But it is like you say, it was a real slow build in Season 1. There's still some build in Season 2, but it's got a lot more action, a lot more propulsion, a whole lot more aliens than I know people wanted from Season 1, and I did too. So it'll just keep building and expanding as we go.
I love it. Another thing I wanted to ask you, I work at the Pentagon during the day, and there's a lot of us that are fans of your work. And then, seeing what we see on TV, on film, sci-fi, and some of the stuff that we know is impossible, and what people think is impossible. with the latest stuff happening in the news as well, we had I forgot the gentleman's name that testified on the Hill about what he has seen and witnessed. I can't speak or speak on anything outside of that. But what has that meant for you as a showrunner creator? And hopefully, a season 3, has that inspired any of the writing? Possibly for season 3, or just you in general as a showrunner creative behind this project that I love.
Yeah, well, first of all, I after this, I have a lot of questions for you. So I don't know what kind of NDAs you signed, probably even heavier than mine. But it's been wild across the board, especially in what happened in Congress. And I've seen his interviews elsewhere as well, to see all of the stuff that's surfacing in terms of the reality of aliens having visited or at least checked out Earth before. I believe in aliens. Like, I've always believed in aliens. I always believe in some form of life on another planet. I don't know if I believe that they were going to walk among us or what they would look like. And I don't know if I think they would really invade or attack us. But to see some level of confirmation of that, and for the mystery to be watching the mystery that unfold, has definitely been inspiring and just made me even more sort of like emboldened to keep telling the story.
I love it. Well, you have definite fans over at the Pentagon. I will tell you that for certain. Again, I want to ask you all the questions, but I think the biggest thing, without spoiling for myself and for the fans, because we only have 2 episodes left, is did you hit all the notes that you wanted to with the season? And because I guess this is leading, because I want a season 3, that there's still some things that you want to put out there with Invasion that hopefully with season 3 we'll cover that, if we don't get it by the end of this season. I definitely, to answer the first part of your question, I feel like we hit everything we wanted to hit, story-wise and character-wise, and their arcs, and how much we wanted to reveal of the aliens and where we wanted to put the aliens in terms of their the level of attack. I felt good about where we landed this season, but there's definitely a lot more story to tell, and the invasion continues. And so, like I say, fingers crossed, we'll be continuing and filming next year sometime. All right. Well, my fingers are crossed. Simon, Mr. Kinberg, it is a pleasure to chat with you. I'm praying for a season 3. Again, we'll probably have a shop over at the Pentagon, well, a screening to watch all of it. But again, it's a pleasure. Everybody, Apple TV's Invasion is streaming right now. There's only 2 episodes left. Stream it. Mr. Simon Kinberg, thank you so much for your time.
Same. Take care.
Appreciate you, sir. All right. Wonderful. Thank you, Stephen. Appreciate you. Hello, Simon. Pleasure to talk to you.
How you doing? Pleasure to talk to you.
Awesome. All right. I'm going to count us in to help me with my edit.
Okay.
All right, here we go. In a 1, 2, 3.